today's meditation, I'd like you to have the box with you, and before you start, I'd like you to make a cup of tea in your favourite mug with the mugwort tea bag that I have put in the box. So bring that cup of tea, bring your box to your meditation space, wherever you choose it to be that day. And today we are going to be trying to recognize what our heart yearns for, so that we can apply this to all the little incantation tips that we shall be looking into later. I'd really like you to be connecting with your spoon. So if you can take that out and place it on your heart space, as well as the card that was pulled especially for you. So place both on your heart. Today we are going to be going into our heart temple, where our soul resides. And you can do this either sitting up or lying down, but make sure that your back is straight and that you're as comfortable as you can be. Let's take a lovely deep breath in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, and out, 2, 3, 4. Let's breathe in again, 2, 3, 4, and hold, and out, 2, 3, 4. One last time, in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, and out, 2, 3, 4. With every breath in, let's breathe in some beautiful bright light into that heart space. And let's feel that connection with the amethyst on the spoon. And our intention for today is to delve into our heart temple, so that we can really understand what incantation we can hold for ourselves over the next 28 days. Let's take in another lovely deep breath in. And when we breathe out, I want you to imagine that you're diving into your heart space. Keep on going until you land in your beautiful garden, your sacred garden that only you and your spirit team have access to. It's a beautiful sunshiny day. There's a crisp feel in the air, and you can hear the leaves in the trees rustling. There's a beautiful smell of freshly cut grass, and the fragrance of roses is still high within these walls. You turn around to face your temple and start walking up the marble steps up towards the magnificent front door. Outside the door, the big oak door, you see your temple guardian, and it's so exciting to see them again. You embrace and hold each other for a moment or two, connecting. The beauty about the temple guardian is that you can talk to one another without even having to speak. Just simply done through telepathy. You know what they are saying, and they know what you're saying. It makes life so simple. He guides you into the temple by opening these huge oak doors carved with such beautiful patterns. And you step in to your own heart temple. The light is so bright. And the way that it lands on the floor, on the beautiful stained glasses, is art itself. And it feels like you can actually breathe out properly. You can actually fully exhale. Because here you are, you feel safe and sound. You're with your temple guardian, who you haven't seen for a while. And you know that all the answers to your questions are right here. You start to walk around the perimeter of the room. where you notice that you have lots of doors, lots of wooden doors with different names inscribed on them. You walk around until you reach one that has a charm of lavender and rosemary for protection. And on that door, Incantation is inscribed. The temple guide opens the door for you, and you step into a room, closes the door behind you, and you walk down the steps towards an altar that has a skylight above it. And so the sunshine is shining down directly on a bowl of acorns. You're drawn to that bowl and you can't help but put your hands within it, spinning them around like bingo balls. And you notice that on each acorn there's actually a different word. Love, career, health, friendships. Some have names. Some have particular feelings that you've been feeling at the moment. And it's as though all of these acorns are all your thoughts, all your worries, all your anxious states have basically been put on these acorns. And it's a big bowl with a lot of acorns. And it makes you realize how much you're thinking about so many different things all the time. And for today, we want to just focus on one thing. That one thing that you need to resolve, you need to sit with, or you need to dream of to make your life better for yourself. Because the majority of the acorns that are in this bowl you cannot control. They are out of your reach, out of your control. There are a few in there that you can make these small changes to actually sort these problems out. Some of them require communicating, some of them require actually having to delve a little further, some of them require talking to other people, some of them require help, asking for help. All of these things that sit in quite an uncomfortable position within us. And this is what the incantation box is all about. So close your eyes, put your hand in, and start to move your hand around until you find that one acorn that is simply brimming with energy. Feels like there's a little buzz on your fingertips, or it's really warm, and you pick out that acorn. What does it say? I want you to sit with it until you come to a resolution of what it means. How can you move that word into an incantation? Ask your spirit team for help, for clarity. Your guides, your guardians, your angels, your ancestors. Ask them for help to guide you, to create clarity, to help you create your incantation for the month ahead. Once you've come to that realization, I want you to take that acorn with you. I want you to give a little bow, a little namaste to the altar that has helped you. And I want you to leave the door and see your temple guardian. Your temple guardian will, of course, have more things to say about the subject, which you know. which may feel a little bit uncomfortable to you. But know that once you step out of this comfort zone, everything will be okay. The universe has got your back. Your spirit team are there to help and support you whenever you ask. And so you leave your temple and you step back down into your sacred garden. I just want you to have a few moments where you wander, still thinking about that acorn in your hand and what it means to you. And when you are ready and full of courage and strength, I want you to take a lovely deep breath in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, and out, 2, 3, 4. Let's breathe in again, 2, 3, 4, and hold, and out, 2, 3, 4. Let's breathe in again, 2, 3, 4, and hold, and out, 2, 3, 4. From this meditation, you should know what you want your incantation to be. There is a piece of paper within that box, and I want you to write down what it is that you need clarity with, what it is that you want to focus on for this 28 days, for this lunar month. So write it down. And in your small little incantation bottle, I want you to roll up that piece of paper and pop it within. For the luck, for the power of that incantation to come true. You will also be using this incantation whenever you stir a tea bag, a herbal bag, or coffee into your cup. And you simply do it by turning the spoon in a clockwise direction and saying the incantation aloud or in your third eye, in your mind's eye, 3 times. I want you to put your lavender and your rosemary charm on your front gate to protect. And I want you to take the acorn that was within your box and plant it. Whether it's in your garden, whether it's in a plant pot, I want you to take that acorn, that seed that you had from your incantation room, and I want you to plant it so that your seed can begin to grow. Namaste.